Hey guys. I hate to say, I'm back. For those of you who followed me, or my subbies or watch some of my videos, the last 3.5, 4 years I've been caregiver. My husband and I have been caregivers for my mom and my dad. Well, we lost my dad in February 2019 and mom in September 2019. And then in October 2019, we bought a house. We lived in Florida. Now we live in Kentucky. So I've been on this whirlwind. And I think I'm starting to settle in. I'm still trying to get this craft room put together. I had a cabinetry maker come in and build my shelving. I said it's got to hold a lot of weight. So he made it where it was going to be super strong. And so I've been really happy with that, but just trying to get it all figured out and unpack every box and go through every single piece of paper I have. And some of it I was like, why have I kept this? Anyway, so I have been doing a little bit of a video kind of showing you the room with nothing in it, showing you all the boxes I had. I think almost 50% of the boxes of stuff that we brought was the craft room. And I have opened all of the boxes and the house all set up because I knew if I got my craft room set up first that the house would still be not done. So I held off on the craft room. I can't wait to get started again. It's probably been almost 9 months since I've really crafted and done videos and things like that. So hopefully you will start to see me. Now, I do live out in the country and I haven't really got a great internet. And my husband was joking with me. He said, you might have to go to Walmart every time, McDonald's every time you want to upload a video because they have free Wi-Fi. So I don't know. It's all going to be kind of a new learning curve for me. But I'm excited to start doing some things. I don't know what this COPA thing is going to be doing with everybody. So I don't know about all that. I've been listening to people and doing a little research myself, but not really finding out much more than what everybody else has found out. I think they're still working on some wording, and I plan on staying on. I don't do children content, but I will probably be very careful about the papers that I use. I wanted to make a Frost mini album. And I don't know if I'll do that now. So those kind of things will probably fall by the wayside more. And I think a lot of people are going to be a little more careful of the paper lines and stuff that they do videos for. But other than that, I didn't mean to get this into that technical stuff or legal stuff. I don't know. I like it all dumbed down for me. I'm just going to wait and see what happens, but I am going to still be doing videos. So I'm very excited. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to bring you back in so that we can talk and stay connected with each other, because I have made a lot of friends out there, and I miss chatting with all of you guys through comments and things like that. So I look forward to reconnecting. All right, guys. So if you want to stay tuned and just see some little bits of the craft room area and how it's progressing, stay tuned. And leave me a comment. Say hi. Let's reconnect. Because I'd love to hear from all of you guys. And I love all of you guys because I craft by myself. And right now I don't know anybody. I know the people that we bought the house from, and they're super nice, and they've been very helpful. And but I don't have any friends here. We don't have any family here. We just kind of flipped the globe, and well, we don't want to live outside of the United States, so it wasn't really a globe, but we just kind of did a lot of research and found out where we could get the biggest bang for our buck, and Kentucky was kind of where it was. And we wanted 4 seasons. And right now, moving from Florida in the wintertime to Kentucky, we've had snow a couple times and weather in the teens. And you get that in Florida. Well, not so much the snow, but you get the cold weather, but it lasts for like a day. And no. It's cold. So we're getting used to it and love it. So I can't wait to start going again. I'm chomping at the bit and I just can't get it done fast enough. But that's enough babbling. Bye guys. Leave me a comment. Let's reconnect. And I will see you again real soon. So hang on and I'll show you some of my craft room. Bye. Sorry for the reach. Okay, so there's the door. It still looks like a little bit of a construction zone in here, but that's the door to my craft room, and I had to tether myself to the extension cord of my camera. So there's the ceiling. So I have shelving all the way up. There's my workspace. All that. Super cool. And I got some good deep diagonal storage there. So I'll be putting like my cutters and scoreboards and things like that in there. So that'll be cool. All of the different roller carts and everything, I can fit all of them underneath there. So when I'm not using them, when I want the room to look nice, I can tuck them up underneath there a little bit. I've got shelving down underneath there and then to my side. And this across here is 18 inches wide from the wall to the edge. So it's nice workspace there as well. And then it comes around. See if I can get far enough away. I'm sorry if it jumbles. I'm just moving my hand around. So I have floor to ceiling cabinets. And those are 18 inches wide as well. So super nice. So then there's a window. This is my lamp. It'll be over my desk. And then here is a rack that I purchased from a mom and pop craft store that was closing. And these little hooks right here hold dowel rods, and it goes all the way across. And I have a lot of handmade, very long, like 48 by 24 sheets of handmade and specialty papers. Great for covers and stuff. Plus I'm going to hang all my materials. So that is there behind my closet door. 2 dual doors open up, and it's huge closet with a plug-in. However, I've got construction and other materials in here that we've just overflow. And now I'm going to take you and show you what all has to go in here, minus the stuff that I've already filled the closet up with. Okay, so there's my craft room, and the very next door over is going to be a bedroom. But right now, as you walk in the bedroom, this, and that is 2 box worths full deep back there. I've got the closet absolutely full of things I've taken out, and then there is a bed in there, and this is just absolutely chock full of things that I've popped up with. Oh, this is craft room, and I can't put it in my craft room. So all of that goes in there. And I'm sorry I'm having to do this in pieces and parts because I have to plug my camera in. It was not charged because it hasn't been used forever. Thank you all so much for your patience waiting for me to get back into the swing of things. And then that I will probably put on the back of my door so that I can, I used to tuck all of my like twines and things, and I'd have them, well, here's a little piece here, and I'd have it where I could pull it out and use it. Anyway, so I'm going to show you another section of boxes, so hold on. Okay, so now I'm out in our garage, in my husband's car, and all of those boxes over there, and there's 3 and 4 deep as well as tall. All of that is craft room stuff. And I'm really hoping that my glues and stuff are not out here, although it does stay fairly warm out here. But so that's it, guys. I'm going to keep you informed about how things are going for me. And I can't wait to start crafting again. It's been almost 5 months, I think. Well, I lost my mom in, oh my gosh, I can't even remember, September. And lost my dad in February. So pretty much right after my dad passed, I made a couple videos, and that was it. So I will be back soon, guys. I can't wait. But I'm going to bring you along with me on this whole thing, so stay tuned. And I'm going to talk theory and organization and all that kind of stuff. Okay, bye for now. Alright guys, my husband has finished staining, and he polyurethaned. It's a satin polyurethane, so it's not like real shiny, which I didn't want it shiny, so I was very pleased with the way it came out. So now I get to figure out all of those boxes. I got to figure out where I'm going to put them. I've stuck a few things. I've stuck, this little bit is going to be my, you know, for most of my tools. I know that. And then, but I do have those back there. And then I've got this little cart that I will probably have a cutter on. And then that is some nice long vertical storage. But this is what I'm going to get to look at as I craft. And I just have to figure out where everything's going to go. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I kind of, when I couldn't do anything in here, I thought, oh gosh. So I started to write down, and I didn't get even half of what I have, but I started to write down all the things that I could think of. And I kind of drew up, stick figure like, this is the desk just as I showed you, with the vertical storage and my 2 carts underneath. So I kind of have put, you know, what I want there. So I've done a little bit of organization stuff. I had the three different drawer units. This one and this one are under my desk. And then this one is going to be in the closet. So I kind of know what I'm going to do there. So I have the 2, I got them at Michael's, but they're the Roscog carts. You know, they're not on Michael's. They're not called that, but that will let you know what, besides my stick drawings here. So I kind of gotten those set up, and then this is an big IKEA cart that I had. So that's going underneath my window. And then I've kind of set up my corner unit, which it's kind of hard to tell that that's what that is. But so I've done some work. We're going to see how well my organizational thoughts have worked out for me anyway. Another thing that I'm going to be trying is I got some of these magnetic vent covers. And this wall right here is 24 inches across, and these I believe are 8 by 15. So 3 of them will fit across this way, and then I believe I will get 3 down, and that will be for my dies, which I'm pretty sure my die cutting machine is going to go here. So anyway, I just thought I would show you. I do have to touch up the paint, but I'm not going to be getting that far along tonight. But I just wanted to kind of show you where I was at. I picked up these bins at the Family Dollar or something like that. And then I've got that over there for my large paper and material. And then this cart here is going to go right between that and the window. It fits in there perfectly. Kind of like I had it planned. And then that big white cart that I have, that is the IKEA cart, is going to go there. Anyway, that's what I've kind of got planned right now. I just wanted to fill you in, bring you back when I got more. Bye! Hey guys, really dreary day today, so sorry about the lighting. Just a quick update. I'm getting all my large pieces. I got into the closet, getting all my large pieces figured out where they're going to go. This shelving unit used to be in a store, obviously, for Crush, so it held up like 12 packs, lots of them, so it's very strong. My husband, it was left in the shop, and he didn't want it, and I said, okay. So I'm cleaning it right now, but I'm gonna do something with, to decorate the what shows. But anyway, moving this out of the way. So I've got my 8.5 by 11 paper holder. I've got this stack of drawers here. I've got my 2 carts. I need to empty them off. And then I've got my IKEA cart on wheels back there. And, I'm just trying not to touch things 5 and 6 and 7 times. So if I get my main stuff put up and emptied out, and then I've got to find all the drawers that go into this unit. But that way at least I've got a good starting point to put things away, because again, you want to touch the stuff the least amount of times as possible. That way you're going to be, you're most efficient. I've got shelving unit there. I've got that hanging bar, which I will use probably for material and laces. And then I've got this entire closet space. Again, I'm sorry for the lighting and for the wiggle handheld thing. Inside on this door, that's all my tool. And then on the inside of this other door, I'm going to probably put all of my ribbon. And a little wonderful thing is there's a plug-in in this closet. So I'm so excited about that, because my printer will probably go in there. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you an update, and I'm cleaning up this shelf for a good use. Alright, talk to you later. Bye! Well, it's not beautiful yet. I still have, this is all garbage here. But I just wanted to give you a real life, and there's my soda, a real life picture of where I am so far. I brought this table in to help me sort things. Now I've got my ribbon racks started. This is how I store my ribbons. Unless there's like 25 feet or more, I've got a spot I stick those. But I just love this. I think it's so pretty, and it's so easy to flip through everything I've got, and it takes up like no room. That still needs to get taken out and put in different spots or minimized so more can fit in there, because a lot more will fit up there. And that's where I set my printer, and I've got that orange Crush container display piece. I still have to decorate, get that orange Crush out of there, but that's not top on my list. This one here, let me see, I'm going to turn this light on. This one here, I've done just a quick, this is just a, oh my gosh, I got my appliques and the doilies that my mother had done for me, which are very precious to me now that she's gone. They were precious before. Envelopes. I got a whole drawer of envelopes. It's like, and I got rid of some of them before I moved. These are all bags. different kinds of bags. And again, how many of those do you really need? I got a whole drawer full of them. I've started this with my hankies and doilies. And then down here are the big pieces, my leather skirts and big pieces of lace that I have. And then I've got unfinished projects, projects that I haven't started yet, and things like that in there. This has got some bulk material in it that I didn't really want to put up on my wall. So you've seen all of that. And I have this little thing. I have all my tool. And then up here I still have available. There's the rest of my ribbon. I have to get one like this to hang over the door because these are too thick and the door won't close. But and then if I have 6, I'll be able to hang up everything. So I've got, these are my golds and silvers, and then I've got my green, my brown, and my gray and black. And then this, the other day I ironed all this fabric and laid it out, so I have that to look at all the time. Very pretty. It needs to get tucked down in there. And then this is all my handmade papers, and I did roll them. They're starting to drop now, but you can see like this is still wanting to be rolled. So they're starting to drop down now, so they're starting to relax. But that's all big, like 36 by 24 papers and stuff. I've got my little cart here. The top has got my sprays and different inks. And then I don't know what I'm doing with the other parts of that just yet. I've got my vellum so far in here. This is all vellum. I've got a ton more. I just haven't come across it. I've got most of these drawers started. This is some stuff down here I still need to go through. All of my journal type pieces I'm just kind of putting into something right now because my focus is mini albums, so I'm kind of focusing on that. This is going to be all my stamps, and I wasn't sure, I'm sorry, I'm moving around a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was all going to fit. I'm going to go ahead and sit down here. But I think that's going to work out for me, and then I'm going to have my stamp cleaner in here. And these are some of the smaller stamps, my little peg stamps. And then so far up here, up on the very top, is just things I'm storing, really. That's all my mom's art supplies that she had. These 4 boxes, the 2 over here are Etsy items. This one is for seasonal, and that one I haven't used yet. There's where I'm going to keep my 12 by 12, 8 by 8, and 6 by 6. It'll be all in here. I've got all my glues, things like that. Just trying to think of what I want closest to me and what I can put furthest away from me, but yet with this setup, I'm not that bad off. This is going to be for upcoming projects, things that I'm working on, that kind of stuff. And then this all is kind of my idea area, all of my little ideas for projects, which I have quite a few guys coming up. My computer and my Cricut. I finally got that where I can, if I pull it all the way out to the edge of the shelf, I can run my Cricut. So that'll be wonderful. These are all my specialty papers, photo paper, parchment, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's some copy paper. That's copy paper down there. And then these are all my empty packages, storage little cubes and whatnot that I haven't used yet, that I'm you know, sifting through that. This is my bulk lace ribbon twine. You know, they're in big containers. And then this one's empty. And then over here I've got my ephemera in those little containers, those little 5x7 containers. This is all my lace, my Xyron, my, washi tape. So, and then over here, this is all, well, that's all my white and cream colored papers. And then this little station here is my cutter plates, which I've only found half of them so far. And these are my larger, sorry, that doesn't actually belong there. These are my larger, oh, that's heavy. You know, these big die things, and my embossing folders, and my little thing of what's in there. And then these are, some of this stuff is going to go up on my other shelf. Yeah, these are things that need to go up here. And I'm going to show you guys how I made, hold on, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See this here? I love this, and I'm going to use these now big time because they're right there. I don't have to go and dig something out. And my machine's going to go right here where all of this wonderful stuff that I still have to put away. So my machine will go right here, which is right here where I sit. So that will be super nice. Over here is, I just have like my, my blending tools and things, my little Xyron, double-sided tape and regular tape, a pencil sharpener, and pins. This drawer has my refills for the blending tool, and this drawer has little specialty items that I have found. Like this is some packaging off my husband. We bought him some Long Johns, and this is the back side of that. So I kept that because I thought that would be cool to have to die cut something. So that has all kinds of little things in it for die cutting. Now my dilemma is, and what I'm asking everybody from this video, my dilemma is, and I hope you can see this well enough, I have my inks right here, and this is my little ink swatch book. So I have that by my inks. I have the rest of my inks here, and those are the smaller ones. And then here I have stickers and rub-ons, and then this is just kind of a little catch-all for masking. That's masking tape, paper, dimensionals, runner tape, mini dots, that kind of thing. I have my stamp tool here, a little cutting board, and then this will be where I'll put what I'm working on. You know, if I have different pages that I'm working on, I can stick them all into that. So I like that right in front of me. This is my workspace, so I have plenty of room here for work. That's quite, let's see if I can get it far enough away, that's quite a bit of work room there. I have my envelope punch and my tab punch, which I really enjoy that. This is my little whirly bird here, whatever you want to call that thing, and I still haven't quite figured out if I'm going to leave that like right here. I think it'll work fine for me. But I guess my dilemma is, now this is full of ready to go or slightly need something ephemera, and I've got my little 3x5 things there and stuff like that. So I don't know if I need that switched over to here or if I'm going to leave my stickers and stuff here. I don't know. You know, that's a dilemma, is what am I going to use? What do I want closest to me? And what can I do without? I don't know. I think I'm going to switch those two. Anyway, then up on here I have my tidbits of lace, my tidbits of material and twine and stuff goes in there. This is a little basket. I'm starting with some inspirational pieces. Right now it actually looks kind of boring, but yeah, so and I'm trying to I'll be adding some more to that, and hopefully it'll make it a little more exciting, because that's what I'm looking for. So I have my most go-to punches, my smaller punches right here. This is some metal pieces, and this is sewing, my little sewing kit for journaling. This is where my pens were gonna go, my glue. Excuse me, I had, oh, I'm gonna sneeze, I'm sorry. I had this set up with a bit of everything that I owned, because I was going to travel with this. But I have, now that I'm here permanent, I'm going to reintegrate all of this into my big containers, which I have not found yet. I still got like 15 boxes to go through. And then I'm going to put all my bead stuff in there, so then all my beading and beads and everything will be in one spot, so I won't have to worry about that anymore. There's a picture of me with my mom and my dad. God bless her. Rest their souls. Rest in peace, Mom and Daddy. And there's my little Christmas stocking guy, my gnome. Isn't he cute? And it's 1:15 in the afternoon. That way I can keep an eye on my crafting time. And I'm getting really close to the light here, so I'm trying to be very careful. This is a gift that I got from a lady, well, actually a group of ladies. And it says, "Ah, I see the script fairy was here again." So I really like that. They gave that to me. It was a lot of fun. I have my wax and rub-on colors and things like that in here. I made this out of a box, and I'm going to put some, this can come off now. I'm going to put some ribbon around the edge, so it'll cover this up, so there'll be ribbon all the way around here, folded off on both sides. But I have my stickles, my Pearl X and liquid pearls. No, I don't remember. Oh, perfect pearls and Pearl X. I mean, perfect pearls and liquid pearls in there. And then all my Pure X in here. And then these are going to be for all my refills and things like that. Up on the top shelf, these have little lids on them, but I took the lids off because they slide out and in perfectly. I put my twine in there, but I found a lot more twine, so that's not going to work for me. Those are all playing cards, and then that is buttons, and over there is all my double-sided sticky tape. So, in these 3 containers here, because I didn't cover that, sorry, are my punches. These are pretty much Stampin' Up! Or EK Success punches. This is a Mod Podge of punches, and then those have my Martha Stewart punches, and then of course my 3 memory keepers. Yeah, so, but what I have down, oh, and then I've got my heat gun way over here, and of course all of this is going to be off the table, and I think I'm going to have my sewing machine set up right over here. So I have that available for whatever I need to do. Then down here, again, I've tried to figure out, I'm sorry for the shiny on here. Let's see if that helps a little bit. So here I've got just, you know, basic necessities and tools and things like that. There's that sneeze. I'm sorry. God bless me. Sorry. And I can put my camera back where I'm looking. So I've just got, that's all bling in that drawer. And then there's my wax, which I am dying to really start playing with again. I need to do something with all of this wonderful stuff. my cutter's going to go on this table, which will be pulled out when I'm working all the time, so that I can just do my cutter right there. A lot of these drawers are still empty, but like this is scratch paper. This is where my scratch paper will go. This is all the memory, yeah, foam dots and stuff like that. That's oh, I'm so sorry. My husband has had a cold for 3, 5, 8, about 8 days now. And I think I'm getting it. Okay, now this is all my glitter. So I've got it all. I've got my little working stuff for the glitter as well. And then I've got, no, that was all my embossing paste. This is all my glitter and micro beads and stuff like that. I'm so sorry. Not much in there. This is some of that sari silk that I got a really light color so I can add to it. And then this is all bits and pieces of ribbon. I'm so sorry, guys. And then these 3 doors are basically empty, so I've got still some drawing room. Oh, I am sorry. So that is where I'm at right now. Oh, and you can see some of my... I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I've got some of my taller items in there and one of my cutters, mainly that I use for chipboard. So that's it. Give me some ideas if I'm missing something, if I should switch something around, if you think I shouldn't have those things in there. And I'm going to hopefully start really cranking out some videos here, but I wanted to give you this one to have you help me with what I need where. So any comments you want to leave will be great. Thanks, guys. Bye.